Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a summer book haul. I am so excited because I have so many books to share with you, and I have so many fun projects planned with these books, like specific videos that I have in mind. But let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to be here a while because there's a lot of books. So go ahead, grab yourself an iced coffee or some sweet tea or some lemonade because you're going to need a little bevy to get through this. So where should I start? I have like 4 stacks of books beside me. Okay, we'll start with this stack. I just want to show these very quickly. I recently got 3 new devotionals, and I know not everybody is interested in that, so I'm going to go through that fairly quickly. I got Worry Less, Pray More, A Woman's Devotional Guide to Anxiety-Free Living by 𒒂𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒔𝒕. I got The Beach is Calling, 90 Devotions for Rest and Relaxation. And then I also got The Campfire is Calling, 90 Warm Devotions for the Simple Life. So I picked those up, and now let's go ahead and jump into all of the books. I got these from my friend and patron Marisol. We did a Vacay Vibes book exchange where we sent each other beach reads and beach towels, and these are 2 of the books that I received. Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Montagan and Summer Reading by Jen McKinley. Both of these are so cute, and I'm actually hoping to be reading these this weekend. So this one is fairly short. Sam's life is on track. She has the perfect doctor fiance, Jack, a great job in Manhattan, and is about to tour a wedding venue near her family's Long Island beach house. Everything should go as planned, yet the minute she arrives, Sam senses that something is off. Wyatt is here. Her Wyatt. But there's no reason for a 30-year engaged woman to feel panicked around the guy that broke her heart when she was 16, right? And then we have Summer Reading by Jen McKinley. When a woman who'd rather do anything than read meets a swoon-worthy bookworm, sparks fly, making for one hot summer fling. I also picked up Drowning, The Rescue of Flight 1421 by T.J. Newman. This is her newest release. I really enjoyed falling when I read it, and I have actually already read this. So if you're one of my patrons, you will hear my review of this soon. Everybody else can check me out on Goodreads and the Story Graph for my review for this one soon. I also picked up The Odds by Jeff Strand. I recently read the 20th anniversary screening by Jeff Strand, which is like a slasher. And I picked this one up because I'm going to be part of a book club coming up in July. So there's going to be a discussion for it and everything. It hasn't been announced yet, but I'm sure it will be soon. But check out my July TBR for more details about that. But this one is a thriller horror book. After a disastrous evening playing slot machines, Ethan Costin wonders how he's going to explain his massive loss to his wife and kids. As he tries to find his way out of the casino, sick to his stomach and filled with self-loathing, he's approached by a stranger who offers a solution to his problem. It's a simple game. A 99% chance for him to win $10,000. In the remote chance that he loses, well, he'll be strapped into a device that shatters his left arm. The odds are very much in his favor, but this is only the first round. As the game goes on, the prizes and penalties keep changing, along with his chances of winning. As the high stakes get out of control and Ethan desperately wants to quit, he'll learn that they've only offered him one means of escape: play the game to the very end. I'm so excited about this, and I love, like, it's like a throwback horror cover, so I'm in love. And then I got I won a Goodreads giveaway for My Magnolia Summer by Victoria Benton Frank, which is the daughter of Dorothea Benton Frank. In New York City, winter never seems to loosen its hold. In a South Carolina transplant, Maggie, born Magnolia after the fairest summer flower, the balmy beach weather of April back home on Sullivan's Island feels like a distant memory until a phone call from her sister Violet changes everything. So I had actually already started reading it. I made it page 24, but I was just checking out the writing style and stuff, and I like it so far. Like I said, very Southern. A few things from my library that I bought. I picked up 3 books from the library sale. I got these 2 Mary Burton books. They were like a bundle, and they were $2. So I got Mary Burton's Hide and Seek and Mary Burton's Cut and Run. I'm going to try to untie these so you can see the covers. So those came together and they're like in perfect condition. So hide and seek. She's hunting, he's watching. Special Agent 𝒒𝒂𝒃 is a survivor. After a vicious hit and run nearly kills her, she gets right back to work and now she's gunning for a spot on the FBI's elite profiling team. As an audition, she offers to investigate the recently discovered bones of Toby Turner, a high school girl who disappeared 15 years ago. And then I also got Cut and Run. This one says trauma victims are not new to medical examiner Faith McIntyre, but this one is different. The unconscious woman clinging to life after a hit and run is FBI agent 𝒒𝒂𝒃. What the woman from Quantico is doing in a dark alley after midnight is just one mystery. The other is more unsettling. Macy is Faith's mirror image, the twin sister she never knew she had. Interesting. And then I also saw Spinning by Tilly Walden, which I picked up and read from the library last summer, but I don't know if it was this copy. I think there's like several versions of this out in the world, but yeah, it's a graphic novel and I've already read it, but I just wanted a copy for my shelves. Then my friend Keisha from A Book Like You sent me 2 books just because she loves me so much. 2 graphic novels. So she sent me Picasso by Remy Leigh and Leia. And she read this during the Let's Get Graphic readathon in March and she really loved it, and so I'm really excited to get to this one. Every Saturday Picasso trots into town with a basket, a shopping list, and cash and Paul to buy groceries for his family. One day he passes 11-year-old Joe peering out the window of her house, bored and lonely. Astonished by the sight of an adorable basket-toting dog on his own, Joe follows Picasso, and when she's seen alongside him by a group of kids from her school, they mistake her for Picasso's own. And then she also sent me New Kid by Jerry Craft. This is one that I have been wanting to read for a while. 7th grader Jordan Banks loves nothing more than drawing cartoons about his life, but instead of sending them to the art school of his dreams, his parents enroll him in a prestigious private school known for its academics, where Jordan turns out to be one of the few kids of color in his entire grade. Okay, moving on to a bunch of books that I have read or will be reading this month, so you'll be able to hear all about them on my Patreon wrap-up or on Goodreads and the Story Graph. The Whispers by Ashley Audrain was one of my Book of the Month picks. I also picked up The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. I picked this up for the Sun's Out Books Out, so you'll hear me talking about that in that vlog. I got Tide Song by Wendy Hsu, and I may have already mentioned some of these, but these I'm going to be reading for Sun's Out Books Out, and also Surfside Girls, The Secret of Danger Point by Kim Dwinnell. I also got She Started It by Cyan Gilbert for my Book of the Month pick, and My Murder by Katie Williams. I have currently already read these 2, and I'm going to be reading this one soon, and that will be in a vlog very soon. I also picked up Our Wives Under the Sea by Julie Armfield. I picked this up because it's part of my in-person book club for the month of June. It was actually my suggestion, so I'm very happy that it won, and it's short, and I've already read it. So I will be talking about that at the end of the month of my in-person book club. And then Happy Place by Emily Henry, of course. Everybody knows what that one is about, but I've already read that. I've already read Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I've already read Melt With You by Jennifer Dugan. And then I've already read The Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. So if you want to hear my thoughts, you'll follow me on Goodreads and the Story Graph, and you will see reviews for all of these books very soon. Okay, now some books that I have not read yet, and I don't know when I'm going to get to them. Let's see. I'll start with these 4 right here. They are seemingly unconnected, but they are connected. So I recently did a book shopping challenge with Keisha from A Book Like You on my podcast Talk Bookish to Me, and she gave me 2 prompts and I gave her 2 prompts, and then we had to shop for those books. Her prompts for me was a cozy mystery with hills or mountains on a cover, and a romance with a sports player or sports equipment on the cover. So these are the cozy mysteries that I got. This is the romance that I got. So I got One Spine of Death by Tamara Berry. This is the 2nd book in the By the Book mystery series, and I know that Keisha loves this series, so I'm really looking forward to hopefully starting that one soon. I also picked up the 5th and the 6th, or the 6th and the 7th books. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what numbers they are. These are part of the Camper and Criminals Cozy Mystery series. And I think it's Canyons, Caravans, and Cadavers first, and then Hitches, Hideouts, and Homicides second. This is about a woman that ends up getting like divorced from her husband because he goes to jail for a Ponzi scheme. She's left with this camper and a campground. So she goes there and she like renovates it. And of course, it's like cozy small town vibes on a campground. And look at those covers. And then the romance that I picked up is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. This is like, I don't know, so popular. My friend Jessie read it and really liked it. I know a lot of people on TikTok love it. But yeah, I'm hoping to read this one, I don't know, fairly soon. But yeah, I went ahead and picked that up because sports players and sports equipment on the cover. Then I went to, I got this one at one of my indie bookstores, Love and Saffron, A Novel of Friendship, Food, and Love by Kim Fay. I just was really drawn into this beautiful cover, and it's short and it has recipes inside, and it also has letters inside. It says 2 strangers, 1 recipe, a friendship for the ages. It's 1960s America. Joan and Imogen understand the key to a savored life. Delicious food. Young Joan is just discovering herself as a food writer in bustling Los Angeles, while experienced columnist Imogen is settled in her decades-long marriage on Camino Island outside Seattle. When Joan sends a fan letter to Imogen with a gift of saffron and a recipe, their journey of culinary exploration and soul-deep friendship begins. Along the way, a forgotten flavor surfaces buried deep memories and enlivens a marriage, and a quest to make carne asada opens the possibility of true love. So I just think it sounds really, really cute, and I love that it is short. All right, next up, She Gets the Girl by Rachel Lippencolt and Allison Derrick. I picked this up on a recent trip to Barnes & Noble where I was looking for some queer books, and this one just looks so cute. It's from the same author of 5 Feet Apart, and all I know is it's a sapphic romance. So I'm here for it, and the cover is so cute. So Alex and Molly don't belong on the same planet, let alone the same college campus. But when Alex, fresh off a bad breakup, discovers Molly's hidden crush as their paths cross, they realize they might have a common interest after all. So I'm just really looking forward to going into this one and falling in love with the characters in the story. I also finally got Look Closer by David Ellis. I had pre-ordered the paperback copy. I've been hearing nothing but great things, so I really am looking forward to it, but I just wanted the paperback copy for some reason. It was so close to its release. By the time I had heard about it, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. So maybe I will get to this summer. Maybe I will have to wait till the fall, but I am very excited nonetheless. I also picked up Never Trust a Gemini by Freya Nicole Wolf, and this is the cutest cover, you guys. I love it so much, and I did a little like TikTok unboxing of this, but I just want to show you something. Conversations with Taylor Swift. One of my most anticipated, All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. Oh, I want to read this one soon too. This is about a black sheriff, a serial killer, and a small town that is ready to combust. And then for my own book club, the Night Owl Book Club, we're going to be reading this summer. Me and my patrons are going to be reading The Ferryman by Justin Cronin. Look at the size. Look at the size. I was so nervous to pick this for my book club. But the writing is, the font is kind of big, so I'm okay with it. But it seems like it's going to be a little bit dystopian, a little bit sci-fi. It reminded me of The Giver a lot. Founded by a mysterious genius, the archipelago of Prospera lies hidden from the horrors of a deteriorating outside world. In this island paradise, Prospera's lucky citizens enjoy long, fulfilling lives until the monitors embedded in their forearms, meant to measure their physical health and psychological well-being, fall below 10%. Then they retire themselves, embarking on a ferry ride to the island known as the Nursery, where their failing bodies are renewed, their memories are wiped clean, and they are ready to restart life afresh. So it just definitely gave me those Giver vibes, but I'm really looking forward to reading this soon. This will be on my July TBR. Okay. Whew. Last stack, y'all. All right. I'm pretty sure I got all of these books. Yeah, I got all of these books at the book exchange. I think I got this one at the Virginia Beach location, The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy by Megan Bannon. I heard that if you like the Dead Romantics, that this is like a good like second option. For people that liked the Dead Romantics, they should pick up this. And then I saw this one. I don't remember which location I got this at, but I picked up The Girl I Was by Geneva Rose. I think this was at the Chesapeake location, but I've read 2 Geneva Rose books so far, and I have enjoyed both. And I have one book, One of Us is Dead, on my TBR. I know I have this one on my TBR, so I'm looking forward to it because it's another short one. Okay, I know it is not the season, but when you see it at the book exchange, you just have to go ahead and go with your gut and pick it up then. I picked up 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. Like I said, I know it's not Christmas, but I am doing a Christmas in July event with my patrons, so maybe I will read this during then. We shall see. I have options. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and have it for either the Christmas in July event or for Christmas time. And then all of the rest are beach reads that I recently posted a picture of on my Bookstagram at Lavender Mud. The first one is Once Upon a Sunset by Tiff Marcello. I recently read in a book club Far Away by this author, and I really, really loved that. So I'm hoping that I really, really love this one. It says, let's see. Diane, okay, a Washington, D.C. OBGYN at a prestigious hospital immerses herself in work to bury her grief over her granny's death and her breakup with her boyfriend. But when she makes a decision that results in bad press for the hospital, she's forced to go on a break. Interesting. I love the cover. I picked up The Jet Setters by Amanda Eyre Ward, which was a Reese's pick, and it's one that I've checked out from the library several times, and I've just never got around to it. So when I saw it at the book exchange, I was like, let me go ahead and give it a go. Also, these, like this one, and the rest are all from the new book exchange location, which I'm really excited about. Some I haven't heard of before. Some I just took a chance on because of the summary covers. You know, I'm a sucker for those. So this is one that I've never read anything by this author. I don't know anything about the book. I picked it up solely based on the cover. Summer on the Bluffs by Sunny Hostin. And I don't even know, but look how cute. One life-changing summer on exclusive Martha's Vineyard and 4 women you'll never forget. Sounds like women's fiction. I love women's fiction. I have heard of this one, Lizzie and Dante by Mary Blige. This is one that I wanted to read before my Wanderlust podcast episode, but I never did get around to it. What if falling in love means breaking someone's heart? And it's a luscious story of love, courage, and Italian wine. Lizzie and Dante demands to know how far we should travel to find a future worth fighting for. And then I also got The Summer Getaway. Again, not an author I have read from before, but look at that summary cover. One woman discovers the beauty and chaos in this poignant and heartwarming story about the threads that hold family together. I also picked up another Mary Kay Andrews book. I may have had this one before at some point and unhauled it, but now I'm getting it again. This one is Sunset Beach. Pull up a lounge chair and have a cocktail on Sunset Beach. It comes with a twist. Yeah, I just really enjoy her books. They're super fun, so I think that would be a fun one. And the last one, I actually got this at AFK Books and Records a couple months ago, but I just never shared it with you guys. This is Vacationland by Meg Mitchell Moore, and again, love the cover of this one. It says, a delicious summer read set in mid-coast Maine, tackling family secrets, marriage, motherhood, and privilege. So I've read one other book by Meg Mitchell Moore, Two Truths and a Lie. Yes, Two Truths and a Lie. This will be my second. So that is my summer book haul. I know it was a lot of books, but I am so genuinely excited about all of them. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Leave the ocean emoji if you made it this far in the video. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye, friends.